How do you explain a man walking barefoot through a Himalayan blizzard at 20,000 feet? No GPS, no rescue team, no chance of survival. And yet, at the exact moment when death felt certain, a mysterious guide appeared. This is not just a survival story. This is a story that challenges everything we think we know about reality.
The Himalayan trekking season had turned deadly. Unpredictable storms, rapid temperature drops, and routes that had been safe for decades were now becoming death traps. Even experienced climbers were turning back. But one trekker chose to continue. At nearly 20,000 feet, every breath burned. Oxygen levels were dangerously low. The body weakens. The mind begins to slow. And then, without warning, the storm hit. A sudden whiteout blizzard. Within seconds, the trail disappeared. Sky and ground merged into one endless white void. No direction, no sound, no sense of reality. That's when it changed. This was no longer a trek. This was survival. The cold began to take control. Fingers went numb. Vision blurred. Thoughts became
Heavy, confused. At that altitude, a deadly condition can take over. High-altitude cerebral edema. It causes disorientation, hallucinations, and eventually, death. No GPS signal. No rescue possible.
And then, through the storm, something moved. At first, it felt unreal. A shadow. A hallucination. But then, it came closer. A figure. Draped in saffron robes. Walking barefoot. On ice. At an altitude where survival without gear is impossible, this man walked effortlessly. No oxygen tank, no equipment, just calm, still, unshaken. The trekker tried to speak, but the words never came. The monk looked at him. No fear. No urgency, just knowing. And then he turned and began to walk. There was no choice. The trekker followed, step by step, in silence. The terrain was deadly. Narrow ridges, hidden crevasses beneath soft snow. One mistake, and it was over. But something strange happened. The monk's footprints didn't disappear. Even in the storm, they remained visible, clear, defined, almost protected. The path they walked was not on any map. It curved through the mountain, avoiding danger. An ancient route, hidden from the world. And then, something impossible. Before every shift in wind, before every collapse of snow, the monk would pause, then change direction. Seconds later, the ground behind them would break. This wasn't luck. This wasn't instinct. This was
knowing. Hours later, the storm began to fade. The wind softened. The mist slowly lifted. And then, shapes appeared. A village. Safety. The trekker had made it. He stopped and turned back to thank the one who saved him. But no one was there. No footprints. No trail leading back. Just empty snow. As if the guide had never existed. His mind searched for answers. Was it hallucination? At extreme altitudes, the brain can create illusions, especially under high-altitude cerebral edema. But then, he found something in his pocket. A single prayer bead. He didn't remember picking it up. It was warm and carried a faint scent of incense. Something no storm could create. Something the mind could not imagine.
Some will say it was the mind trying to survive. Others will say it was coincidence. But those who have stood at the edge know this truth. Sometimes, when all hope disappears, help doesn't arrive with noise. It walks beside you in silence.
The real question is, what if he wasn't the only one who's been guided?